Hey, I see you found your missing señorita.
Señorita has a name and it's Ashley.
Ashley was annoying, to say the least, in the original game, both as a character and during gameplay.
Leon! Help! Help!
Plus, she was also more of a handful. She wouldn't even climb down a ladder on her own, requiring instead that Leon catches her. But all of this no longer holds true in the remake. Character-wise, she is now 100% waifu material. And I don't just mean because of her new design. She is now more mature, earnest, caring, vulnerable, charming, elegant, adorable, and kind. She is now a character you genuinely love and care about. Someone you wanted to save and protect. Which, yes, is the whole point of the game. But now it's something you feel and willingly want to do, instead of something that is imposed upon you. This alone vastly improves the game, because now you don't want to help her just because you have to, but also because you want to. Also, in the original game, I did not care that much when she was taken away as part of the story. If anything, it was a welcomed reprieve. But now, I hate it when she is not around, because I just love having her by my side. Her cute and curious comments.
I wonder how much that's worth.
The adorable way she cheers for you in the shooting range.
High score, here we come. Oh, that was awesome.
All her great interactions with Leon as they grow closer.
Well, yeah, but I'm not used to having such good company.
Is that a compliment?
Take it however you want.
How she always shows concern for Leon after a battle.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
How she shows a lot more concern and love for Leon in general.
I thought you were gonna die.
okay.
All these things make her endearing. You just want her to always be there. And when she isn't, it's a lonelier experience for sure. Especially since, unlike in the original, she is not a mostly silent companion that just follows you around. Instead, she has a lot more to say, which makes her feel alive, like an actual character. She is also just a lot more helpful during the story. Like for example in the battle against Chief Mendes. In the original, Ashley just hides until the battle is over and does nothing during it. In the remake, she helps Leon escape from the flaming building, even going as far as to help him put out the fires on him and stand up.
Leon! Quick! This place is coming down!
You're welcome.
Thanks.
She also helps Leon and Luis escape from the house, where they are surrounded and raided by the ganado.
Leon! This way, hurry!
instead of hiding until everything is over like she does in the original. And she carries Leon in order to put him in the Plaga's removal device after he faints, going as far as to initiate and carry out the removal procedure herself, thus saving Leon's life.
You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this.
While in the original, she just pushes a button. Additionally, in the remake, when you play as Ashley, her goal is to help Leon, who is trapped, and she manages to successfully give him the means to free himself.
Leon!
Ashley, are you alright?
Yeah. Give me a sec, I'll get you out. Hey! Try this!
In the original, when we play as her, the objective is simply to reunite with Leon. She can even help in a fight, like when she throws lanterns at the knights.
Take this! Get away from Leon!
Gameplay-wise, adding the ability to tell her to spread out, which makes her stay away and out of trouble, for the most part, instead of simply telling her to stay in place, like in the original, and the ability to tell her to stick close so that you can outrun enemies instead of loosely following you, like in the original, plus the removal of her health bar and thus the need to spend your valuable healing resources on her, all make her less of a liability during combat, especially since one button is all you need to heal her if she is hurt to the point of being incapacitated. Also, you can still have her hide, thus removing her from the equation completely during tough enemy encounters. Finally, in the remake, she actually grows as a character. When Sadler made her almost stab Leon, she was left devastated, utterly terrified by the evil within her, which really makes you feel for her, especially when she tells Leon to stay away because she does not want to hurt him. But after Leon told her that it's okay to be afraid, so long as she does not run away from the source of said fear, she clearly became braver, with an obvious resolve to fight. This was shown best when we get to play as her after she is separated from Leon. This part of the game, which is vastly superior to its equivalent in the original game by the way, shows how capable she can be once she has the willpower to face her fears. At the end of the game, Leon tells her that she does not need him because she proved that she can handle herself. So in the remake, she does not remain a damsel in distress the entire time. Instead, she slowly evolves into a fighter while still remaining herself at heart. This is further enhanced by the fact that she just has more urgency in the remake, doing things like finding maps.
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up, I'll be out of a job.
freeing herself from bear traps, and volunteering to open doors or lower ladders.
Could you give me a boost?
This last one also provides a great example of how she grows from someone who is fearful and lacks confidence, as shown when Leon has her lower a ladder / open a door for the first time.
Get the ladder.
Okay.
To someone brave, resourceful, and that believes in herself, as shown when she no longer needs to be told to do anything. Instead, she takes the initiative. She offers to help and is quite proud of what she can now do. She trusts herself and her capabilities.
I'm pretty much a master of unlocking.
Additionally, in the original, the aforementioned situation of having her lose control, which makes her and Leon split up, is just awful by comparison, since she brushes a concerned Leon aside like a brat. Also, in their first meeting, she is distrustful in both games, but in the original, the simple mention of her father makes her trust Leon immediately like a naive child, while in the remake, Leon has to put a little more effort into making her trust him. Both of these moments exemplify just how much more mature she is as a character in the remake, as does the way she responds to Luis when they first meet, which in the remake is a lot more sophisticated, refined, and proper.
Hey, I see you found your missing senorita.
Senorita has a name and it's Ashley. You are?
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness.
So yes, Ashley is vastly better in the remake. It's honestly quite remarkable just how much they managed to improve her. Prior to the remake, I really did not mind that we don't see her again past Resident Evil 4. But now, since she is in contention for Best Resident Evil Waifu, I seriously hope that she comes back in a future game. Perhaps she will. This conversation could be hinting at her possible return. Fingers crossed.
Right? Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you. What do you think? We could protect the US from any and all threats.